Yes, your Otala, no, yes, for real, for real. And yes, man, I'll do it on the show. We're back with, more bangers for you guys. When I'm talking about bangers, I don't mean in terms of music, we're not a rap group. I know we're looking like NWA right now, Yo.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we're not a
Two
rap
words,
duo.
I've got talent, fam.
You've got talent.
Spit
Okay,
bars,
can you spit some bars right now? Let's go.
Let me give my beat.
No, not your beats, please. You might just ruin your rap.
Chilling. Okay. The sky is blue. I love you.
Okay. She got some rhymes. She tries. Sky is blue, like I love you, but that's just regular love, man. I'd have said nothing. Let me express myself. Anyways, so let's just move on to the next story, right? Are you ready? All right, so reality stars Tbaj and Lilo takes to a microblogging platform, Twitter, to issue out a piece of worthwhile advice to people who fight over celebrities. Speaking on this, Tbaj was the first to warn against the act, as she maintained that inheriting people's enemies will definitely do a person no good. Let me just tell you the easiest way. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. The friend of my friend is my friend. Yes. So Lilo, who read meaning into our session and subsequently bought her idea, expatiated on the issue, as she illuminated on people who mercilessly drag each other on social media over celebrities who in most cases still wine and dine together. Lilo further blamed such people for being the cause of their stagnant lives. I don't like that thing of people telling you what is the cause of somebody else's stagnant life. I don't like it all. Saying God will punish you or this, that. You probably not hear me say such things about people I'm mad at unless I'm playing. I may tell you when I'm playing, you get what I mean? But I probably won't tell you that when I'm mad at you, because I feel like those are not things that are in place of men to do.
I don't understand. Explain it to me.
Okay, so like when you say God punish you, and this is why you have stagnant, you don't know why somebody else has a stagnant life. Don't be saying this is the reason. You don't know. Probably the person even has a better idea of why their life is stagnant than you do.
I think on top of that, the idea that celebrities just think that everyone on social media is poor is kind of ridiculous. Like small thing, go back to your life. Who told you my life is actually not because you've seen me on Twitter or because I have time to talk about you for a minute. You actually don't know who these people are. Not everyone is in your DMs. I've seen people who are actually quite influential. They are comfortable as super comfortable people from good backgrounds, they'll be fighting on Instagram comment section. That happens.
For instance, I saw when this
everyone has a stagnant life because they're talking about you.
When this whole heinous story broke out, different people started coming out with examples of different parties they attended, and now people are so very security conscious that they've been to parties where they'll say no phones. You can't come with your phones. You can't do anything with your phone. You can't. And what was the reason? Because major people that are rich in this Nigeria, they are not even on social media. So they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be known. And they know this is the Snapchat generation. So they don't even want you recording. So that's why they are telling you no phone. But those such parties, imagine how dangerous they are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you get what I mean? Imagine, because there's no, imagine you.
I'll go. It's not possible.
You get it. But a lot of ladies will go.
No, I'm so sorry.
All right, so back to this whole Lilo and Tbaj saying that, inheriting people's enemies. I don't do it though. If you have beef with somebody and I'm cool with that person and I'm cool with you, we'll look for a way to share the time. If I spend 24 hours with the both of you, I'll start making 12 hours. That's me. I don't know how to. But depending on if I've tried to work it out as well, do you understand? And then I see that, okay, you guys are not, you don't seem to, what's it called now, irreconcilable differences, right? I don't be like, okay, that won't stop what I have with you, because you might have a problem with this person, and this person was the wrong one. But at the point where I was low in life, right, the wrong person was the one who was there for me. Does that make that person my enemy? The fact that this person wronged you doesn't mean the person. So the best I can do as an individual is to advise the both of you. And if it's not working out, I think you're adults, at least in my circle right now, I don't have any child. So I think they're adult enough to know that we can work things out separately and we can all be good. I don't believe in that. But one thing the both of you cannot do is gossip about each other to me.
Okay, so
That's for me. That's just my opinion.
Okay, so the way I see it, it really depends on who they are. There are some people that are just not close enough for me to inherit your your enemy, right? Like if you're a cool person, we're good friends, and you don't like this person because you guys had an issue and did business together, I think I will still do that. So now the closer we get, there are two factors for me. The closer we are, the higher chance that I would inherit your enemies and your friends, and the higher the grievance I will inherit. So even if I don't know you, like, let's just be that we work together and I hear that this person raped you.
No, of course, no.
It is over. I don't even need to be friends with you.
No.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain grievances.
Yeah, there's certain grievances.
There's certain things that I see. I'm not. I will inherit the.
Like it was you said.
I'm telling you. Like there's just some things that I know. Like okay, there was a boss that I finally like, and obviously you need proof for that. But like a boss that groped his staff. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna be friendly with that boss. Blah blah blah. Things like that. Like I always have that in mind. So there are those things. So for me, when it comes to sexual assaults or like, I think sexual assaults right now is the only thing that I know that I've been convicted about.
A murder. Like I'm very sure you killed somebody and you killed one of our friend's sister.
Yeah.
Or you kill one of our friend's friend.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be like, until you kill me too.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? I'm not going to be jiggy with you and make it look like, oh, yeah, no, it don't matter.
I've never experienced murder personally. So, that means, but obviously, that would be the rational thing as well. Anything extreme like that, I really don't care who you are. I just have to have a relationship with you.
The way you now said it, like, if I've not experienced murder personally, I don't know anybody that's killed anybody. Could you know? Come on. You're not making it look like me. I know those people. I don't know them, man.
So, yeah, I think I'm big on that one. I even have a friend now that we became super close because she was actually dating my friend, a good friend of mine. And I noticed that they were not friends anymore. So just for like casual sake, I was like, babe, you don't talk to my person again. It's like, I know that she actually like harassed her. It wasn't even rape. He like harassed her in the house and everything. They broke up that day. The guy was even my friend, though. She was an outsider. That day, I unfollowed him everywhere. Like,
wow.
And then I asked him and stuff, and he was like, yeah, but then just some cocky excuse and everything. Ga. Like I caught the person off, and now we're even closer. So for me, those things is not whatever. But now when it comes to the other petty stuff, I'm
like
so
she
sorry.
borrowed my wig and she didn't return it on
Yeah,
time.
I think I will be respectful enough not to
get involved.
Get the two of you together in the same space, if that makes sense. Like if I know that you don't really like this person, I will have time. Like I'll give you time and I give you time, and maybe not tell.
So that's the same thing I said. If I spend 24 hours with the both of you, I'll split it 12 hours with each person.
I just wouldn't. I would try and respect you, so obviously, so you can feel comfortable. But the one I know that I would not do is if I really truly believe that you're the one at fault.
No,
even if
when
we're
you
close.
know, and then what if you've tried to make the person say reasons and the person is also telling you,
like my friend is the one at fault, as in they don't like you because you did something, and then I heard the story and I know that my friend was the one at fault. I'm so sorry, your friend. I will not respect anything. You'll be fine because I know you're in your feelings and it's actually, I don't like supporting nonsense like that. So it really depends on it. It's based on like intuition and each story is different and how close we are. But I don't blindly, follow, pick friends and enemies. I don't blindly do that. And especially if it's not sexual things like that, I actually wait till I get the opinion myself. So if you tell me that, please don't be with it, don't be friends with this boy. When I came to this office, everybody tried to do that. Don't be friends with it. Oh my God, everybody.
Me in particular.
Yes, now everybody has something to say. Everybody has something to say about everybody, to be honest. But I want to make that decision for my own, and I was like, yes, you're correct. Don't be friends with it. I'm joking.
No. He's allowed to. Please don't be friends with Ife. Ife can be very annoying. Don't be friends with him. Just love him. Just love him from a distance. Yes.
So things like that. Like I'll wait till I have my own, opinions before I even start doing that. Yeah.
All right. So amazing stuff. I think we've said enough on that topic, and we can move on from that one. All right. So politician Gbangbola has thrown jabs at the popular music mogul Don Jazzy while claiming that he encourages indecency amongst youth in the music industry. Gbangbola also lamented over musicians who sing songs that, according to him, sound morally bankrupt. He further questioned if singers are actually asked to gather morsels for the devil in order to redeem theirs, which makes them portray indecency at its climax. He wrote, okay, this is actual write-up. I know a lot of you don't like to see posts like this. I'm not worried about you, but maybe there's someone out there that needs to see this. For the rest of you, you can ignore. I know they follow you argue. I'm only concerned for the decaying morals most of you seem to be shining teeth about, because I kukuma know they fear you. I mean, I'm not even saying the world can be perfect in terms of morals. I'm saying today there's a huge dive in trajectory of moral standards, and everyone acts like it's okay, like WTF, man. My problem is many of you will not accept these behaviors from your own kids or related, but if it is someone else's, it's fine. That's hypocrisy with a sprinkle of witchcraft. Now, I totally agree. Now, let me tell you why.
What are you talking about exactly? Clothing or what?
No, I don't agree about the Don Jazzy thing. I'm talking about the last part. Okay, can I quickly see that last part where it was talking about hypocrisy and that you not accept it for a lot of your kids? I know I used to have friends. Okay, I have a very liberal family, right? That's, you know, they allow a lot of things to go and they're not even really worried. So I can wear my earrings, I can wear my chain, I can wear my tattoos, but I have friends that they cannot do it, right? But I had a particular friend, a particular guy. Now I'm making reference to one person. Now this guy had issues with school. He was my mate, but he didn't graduate when he was supposed to graduate. Do you get what I mean? So me, I was moving, and he was not graduating. He kept having suspension, have another extra year, have a carryover. You know, there was always a problem. And then I was already like, you know, in my like 300 level, you know, when I come to visit, I'm probably driving down, you know, they are probably talking, I'm probably doing an internship in a law firm already and all that. The mom would accept me with all my faults like I'm the best child in the world, but she would never let her son. When we are going out, the guy has piercings as well. He wears it in the car, he wears chains, he wears it before he gets home, he has removed it before he gets home. But I used to come there comfortably and still be able to be a good son, and she will show me so much love. That's what I'm saying. A lot of parents will not accept a lot of things we take from because this person is a celebrity from their own children. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is depending on how you are moving on in the society, how you are perceived by other people, not necessarily you. I think people's judgment now begins to influence a lot of parents or a lot of people. So because people are screaming, Davido is a good guy to a lot of parents. Do you understand? But you will not let your children wear half of the things Davido wears. You won't let them wear so much chains, even though they're very expensive. Probably won't be happy seeing your kids like that. So I agree to some extent, but you know, all this part of him, it's called showbiz.
Like,
do you understand? Like, Don Jazzy is only selling a product. For all you care, Rema is probably a born-again Christian. We don't know. Do you understand? So leave that to God to tell him. That is between Rema and God. That is between Crayon and God. That is between Tbaj and God. It is not for one politician or one person that feels like is holier than thou to come and be telling the whole world, you might not make heaven. What's your business with that?
you are going to make heaven.
Me?
As in the person writing the story.
Oh, okay, true. I thought you were asking me. I have front row seats now in heaven. Front row seats.
Like, one thing I know for sure is that sometimes this thing comes from lack of money. To be very honest with you.
True.
Because once you have money...
But this guy has money.
Once you have money, I'm talking about plenty money, you allow a lot of things. See, once I have money, once as long as I can give you that perception that I have a lot of money, you're not going to judge me the same way as somebody who didn't have money.
Yeah, hence the story I started with.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You understand? So we were mates. We got into the university the same time. He had issues. I was moving. I graduated. He was still in school.
Right.
Of course, his mother would probably be like, even with his piercing, with his tattoo, at least he's moving. Do you understand? But
that's what I'm saying now, that the problem is because maybe they don't think the child is comfortable enough to get away with things in society. Do you get what I mean? So like now, for example, if I wear a certain outfit to church and I came down from a nice car or whatever, do you know
the
that
usher will usher you to the
yes,
front
but
seat.
if I looked like, because I know Nigerians profile a lot, if I look like a house girl, sort of.
Are you ever telling the taxi driver, change?
You understand? Or maybe you said that I'm coming from using
the
public
sun,
transport and I dress inappropriately, I feel like I would get more. Why do you dress like that?
Did you see the lady that turned back in church for a certain type of dressing? Did you see that? Okay, well, I think we've discussed more than one of those type of stories, right? Go on.
Me, my own chat is let people live their lives. I like that he was kind of giving disclaimers in the beginning because he knew that he wasn't speaking to everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
And you can't speak to everyone on that kind of stuff. I think I'm the opposite of what he's advocating for. I advocate for the opposite, meaning I really want people to get comfortable with two things: respecting what everybody has decided, and and then the second thing is you having the freedom and the power to just do what you want. Some people have not really thought about how to express themselves freely because they don't even think of themselves that highly. Girl, boy, like, do what you actually want to do, how you want to express yourself, how you want to be seen in the world, how you want to be represented. And it doesn't matter what everybody else is going to say. Do it well, obviously with sense. I mean, we cannot walk around naked, but express yourself in the way you want to express yourself. And that's on everyone else to feel comfortable. I always say this thing. I think the world will adjust, to be very honest. The world will adjust and just live your own truth. And then the next person, you don't need to understand or accept or relate to the next person's decision before you respect them. Whatever it is that they've chosen and how they've chosen to express themselves, if it's not hurting them, it's not hurting themselves, they're not hurting other people, I really don't think it's any of your business, to be honest.
Honestly. And it's not even about Don Jazzy and the Mavens that I'm just seeing this type of post about. You know, a lot of people have said, oh, have you seen the way I think somebody even came out one time, I think a pastor that said, whiskey that sold the soul to the devil, Davido has done this, Davido. Do you understand? Like, I just feel like people just feel the fact that you are saying things in a type of way, it means those are your intentions, really. Sometimes I think if I really want to market something, I can even tell you things I don't believe in. That is marketing strategy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we all know this thing. You see some people advertising certain detergents they do not use. Do you understand? But they will advertise it like, man, the moment you just even sprinkle small inside the water. Like,
and then also about the children, I think you also have to understand that even the people that are doing this thing, this show business thing, they don't want that for their children because they can differentiate the difference between art and reality.
Yeah, I saw when what's her name now? Tiana put that up.
And it's a very good example. Like, trust me, people understand that there is a performative aspect of me. Like, if you think I'm going to be wearing this face at home, you're dreaming. So if you look at me now and say,
people you hate wearing it,
I'm telling you. Imagine if you look at me now watching it and saying that, oh, I like this face, I want to wear this face every day. Or you come to my house and say that my kids are not wearing that face, and you don't think I'm hypocritical. Like, first of all, your mind is upside down because you need to understand that the way you present yourself to the world and when you want to talk about art and creativity and marketing and all those, when you start entering those lines, it's very different from reality. And kids know that even. Like, you know what packaging is.
Definitely.
You of all people should know
I think we've killed today's show, right?
Absolutely.
We have. Mother was the case. Yes, it's a wrap, people. Join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime or Twitter us at PlusTvAfrica. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one, of course, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our new YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle.